Have you ever wondered why the loudest, most aggressive, and constantly arguing people tend to be the weakest inside? They spend a huge amount of energy proving their case, shouting, arguing, but in the end they are left with nothing. There is one of the greatest laws of strategy in ancient Chinese philosophy. His main secret sounds like this: the ultimate art of victory is to triumph without a single battle. If there are toxic people in your life right now who are draining your strength, or problems that seem unsolvable, watch this video. I will tell you about the hidden power of your mind, which can make any enemy lose to himself. Most people make the same mistake. When they are insulted or humiliated, they immediately jump into battle. They argue, justify themselves, prove something, or seek revenge. But by coming into conflict with a fool, you sink to his level and give him control over your energy. The strongest strategy is absolute composure. When you calmly remain silent in response to insults, the enemy begins to fight with his own emptiness. His mind boils with uncertainty, anxiety grows, and gradually he begins to destroy himself from the inside. Sometimes silence is stronger than 1,000 words. Your calmness becomes a shield, and silence becomes the sharpest sword. There is another rule: be as invisible as air and as unfathomable as a night shadow. Never reveal your true goals, plans, and intentions. Remember the simple truth: not every person who smiles at you is genuinely happy about your success. Some people start to feel anxious when they see that you are getting stronger, richer, or happier. Therefore, work on yourself quietly. Save money, acquire knowledge, and build your future without making too much noise. Let the world see only the result. A weak person likes to talk about their plans. Strong silently rises to the top. The wisdom of great strategy is not to attack everyone you meet. It's about stopping in time, protecting your inner world and not letting someone else's negativity get into it. Imagine a tall stone cliff that has stood for thousands of years in the midst of a raging sea. The waves hit her again and again, but she remains motionless. This is how a person who wants to preserve his inner strength should behave. Let other people's anger, envy, and criticism shatter on you, without leaving a single scratch on your soul. Stop wasting your energy on empty evidence and senseless wars. Hide your intentions, find inner silence, and become an indestructible rock against which any everyday storm will break. And then you will understand, the greatest victory in life is not a victory over people. The biggest victory is to keep the peace inside yourself when the whole world around you is trying to drag you into battle.